Hello, everybody, and welcome to Weird World. I'm your host, Jeff, and let's talk about human bones for sale. Why not? Human bones for sale in new West Michigan online oddity store. There is no federal law preventing the sale of human remains. 3 states have restrictions, but Michigan is not one of them. Ottawa County, Michigan, on the shelves of Maggie Fowler's home are a bottle of embalming liquid, animal skeletons, 1800s photos, and even a mummified lamb heart. You can also find a human skull and other human bones. Very unique, says Fowler about her collection, as for a certain select few. Fowler began with a collection which soon turned into selling her oddities on Etsy. Oh my God. She has a shop called Boned Appetit. Boned Appetit. Some people just don't get it, and I understand it, says Fowler. A lot of people are very judgmental. It's fun to collect, but for me, it was more personal. Fowler began her collection of death-related items less than a year ago. Oh, so she hasn't been doing it very long at all. That's when her 20-year-old son, Christopher Robin, died. Okay, so that's what got her involved in death and whatever. She was having a hard time wrapping my head around death in general. She found some connection to items like these to her son. I'm like, I must be weird. There's something wrong with me, said Fowler. I'm looking at dead bodies. I thought only weird people did this, but it really helped me to heal, basically. That's a finger bone. Big toe? That's a big toe bone? Shows human big toe bones as part of her collection. I guess it's a big toe bone. My bad. Her collection grew, and soon she needed to start selling to make room for more. She got her sources quick. She called it a natural progression. According to ABC News report, there's no federal law banning the sale of bones. A person can legally own, sell, or distribute human remains unless they are Native American. There are 3 states which have restrictions on human remains sales: Louisiana, Tennessee, and Georgia. Michigan, however, is not among them. I could have sworn that there was some serious restrictions on that, but there's really no laws against it, says Fowler. Definitely no federal laws against it. No, but it could be state laws. Fowler said many of the human bones she has were formerly used for medical... Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. For medical education. In other words, wherever I know a little bit about this, is that, those people who die and then sign off their body for, medical reasons or whatever, for their bodies to be able to be experimented on and whatever. A bunch of those bones and the dead bodies are actually, and so that sent over to universities for their students, like doctors and all this other stuff. Well, they need real bodies in order to be able to cut open and experiment with and whatever. So they always need new, fresh bodies for the students to be able to practice on. So, but then a lot of times, sometimes people buy the remains, like bones or whatever, from the universities, and then then they're able to resell them, etc. that way. So, I think that's the way you can do it legally. The skull, which she calls her prized possession, she was told was from a dig in Hungary. Oh, that's international. It's different. She estimates it to be about 300 years old. There is no specific documentation for the human skull in some of the remains, but Fowler says they are real. Obviously, that's her deceased son, I'm going to assume. Father said her interest in these items were a 20-year-old. Okay, so her 20-year-old son. That was her 20-year-old son. All of her items she bought from similar collector sellers online. Okay. On her Etsy page, she often names animal bones, and even the name itself shows the humorous side to her business. She says it's important to have a sense of humor when working with these items. I can see that. Because it's so macabre. You got to be funny. You got to have a sense of humor and to make fun of yourself. I mean, you're looking at dead bodies, my gosh. That's hilarious. She knows the collection is not for everyone, but she hopes her shop can provide something for other people, like these items once did for her. Believe it or not, I want to help people. I want to help people who are mourning and they don't understand why they have a fascination with death. And that fascination of death is normal when you've lost someone. I assume that this is the 300-year-old skull. Yeah, I bet money on it. Yep. It sells for $2,000. Okay. I'm assuming, because normally instead of that, just 300-year-old skull would not be $22,000. But $2,200, I would easily guess. Okay. So, yes, this person, so that, obviously is using her site in order to be able to sell human remains, bones. No, nothing else, just bones. So there you go. So that it's really sorry that her son died. Having children of my own, I can't really think of anything that could ever be worse than than your children dying before you. There's no humor in that. It's just simple fact. So, my heart goes out for the lady whose child died. And she's grieving in her own way. That's fine. She's taking an interesting route, though. But, nothing basically illegal about what she's doing. So, but it is a little odd. So, hopefully, so this story was entertaining. Like, share, and till the next time. You guys have a great one. Bye-bye.